Hello everyone. So it's been a while. I've been missing in action. Life happened, but I'm gonna tell you everything that has been going on. You know how it is. You cannot just promise. You don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Things just come up that you cannot even help. But I'm here to tell you all about it. I'm gonna tell you all about it. But today I want to tell you about my newfound love. And what is it? I'm going to be sharing with you my newfound love. What is it? This thing I want to talk about is something that back in my country, back in Nigeria, I used to wonder why people are so crazy about it. Like, what is wrong with these people? Okay, are they all right? What is the big deal? What's the big deal in this thing that they are so crazy about? So I used to wonder. Sometimes I'll make jest of them. I'll just be, it just looks really strange to me that some people can be crazy about unnecessary things that I feel like they don't even matter. So coming to the UK, there's now a mind shift. So when they say, there's this proverb in my language, that says that like if you have been with some set of people for a very long time, unconsciously you just see yourself doing the things that they are doing unconsciously. You just see yourself behaving or acting like them unconsciously. It's just an unconscious thing, because you're always around this set of people. So it's just like the food, the British food. So now that I'm in the UK, even the British food is, I'm beginning to like and appreciate them. I know the names and all of that. But what I'm talking about today is not the British food. It is nothing but plants. So this is my new love, and this plant is called peace lily. So how did I fall in love with plants? Thank you. So back in my country, I had a friend. We went to the university together, University of Lagos. So before she came to school, she spent most of her time, her life in the UK before she came to Nigeria to do her university. If you go to her house, whenever I go to her house, I see flowers everywhere. I see plants, rather, because these are plants. I see plants. She's always in love with plants. For example, if she has to drop me, I'll see plants in her car and she'll be like, oh, I want to exchange this plant. I prefer the other one. So she'll go. So she'll go. She has a very good customer that she goes to buy plants. And because people are not so crazy about plants in Africa like that, like in Nigeria, or maybe it's just me. So because, I feel like, what's this lady all about? Plants. But, she'll say, my customer wants to give me so. This one just came out. So I'm always looking at her like she's crazy. What is all this about plants? Just leaves, So fast forward, and then when I go to her house is always beautiful because of this plant, honestly. There's a way she arranges her house. Even before you get into her flat, at the corridor, she puts the plants there. She knows how to arrange them. And there's this atmosphere that you feel around the plants, And then when you enter the house, you still see the plants, flowers. And I must confess, it makes me feel so good when I'm inside her house. Yeah, I feel good. So now, fast forward to now that I'm in the UK. Even when I first came to the UK, I used to see, these people and flowers, these people and plants. What is all this one now? What is this one? Plant, flower, kilobade. So, you know, I started working. Even when I first came to Coventry, when I first came to the UK, and I was in Coventry, I lived and worked around, you know, fellow Africans, fellow Nigerians like me. My company was owned by, you know, a Nigerian like me, African. So it was still the same. I still felt the same way about the plants. But when I moved to where I am now, you know, I started, this place is, you know, there are more of locals here. So, you know, I started integrating into, okay, now I'm in UK. I started integrating into them, and with my workplace, you know, in my workplace, I work in a care home, and, you know, it's a residential place whereby they live there, you know, they do their daily, spend their daily life activities there. So, you know, I got to know her. In fact, some of our chores is to wet the plants, you know, so you have to wet, you have to put the flowers in, you have to wet the flowers, and then some of them will say, no, you have to, let's give it another 2 days before you wet this, let's give it another 1 week, and, you know, you start seeing it blossoming, and it feels like you're grooming it's actually a living thing, because, you know, it grows, but there's this feeling. So close the door, I'm coming. So there's this feeling of, you know, fulfillment when you see the plants growing. Okay, so at first I wasn't really like 100% interested. I bought more of artificial flowers. You know, I felt like, okay, this is not going to give me anyone. So this is artificial. This is artificial. This is artificial. This is artificial as well. You know, they beautify the house. They beautify your background. This is artificial. This is also artificial. So I've just been into artificials because it won't consume time. You don't have to spend time with it, watching it grow and all that. So I just preferred it. Okay, let's just do the artificial. At least I can put it in my living room. I can use it as this YouTube background. You know, it beautifies your space. And this one, so this will be the first plant I would buy. So that fateful day, I started loving plants, like I said. So that fateful day, I went to, and then I met a friend, a British friend, who was always talking about her plants like it's a living thing. You know, when she talks about she feels so happy, like she's talking about a child, you know. And then I started, you know, wondering why she's so excited. You know, she talked so much about it, how much it grows, how often she grows it. And I'm like, wow, look at how, you know, how she was so, it was intriguing to me, like, wow, somebody can talk about plants with so much passion. Okay, so, you know, fast forward, that day I went to the store. And, you know, at the entrance of every store, you see you see flowers and then you see plants. So that day I went to, is it Lidl or Aldi? Okay, I went to Aldi. Look, I went to Aldi store. And I was like, okay, let me see. Let's just see. Let me experiment. Let's experiment. Let me see how it goes. I went around. I was wondering, excuse me. I was wondering what plants I should start with. I looked. I didn't really. So, okay, I just picked some names and went online while I was in the store. I picked some names. I went online to see which one has a minimum management time, like low management, so that I won't have to waste so much time. You know, something that's is easy to manage. So I went online and then I saw that, okay, this one was good. So this one is called Dracena Magenta. Look. And I bought it for £3. No, I bought it for £5.99. A whole £6. I'll use to buy chicken. I'll use to buy 2 roasted chicken, full chicken. But I told myself, I said, okay, let me give it a try, because during the time that I had mold in the house, and I was looking for solutions, natural solutions of clearing mold. You know that having a plant in the house is good for mold, because the plant attracts, it absorbs moisture. So those are one of the things I was like, really? So this can even help to, UK houses has mold, so much mold. I was like, okay, now I'm seeing some benefits of having a plant in the house. So UK houses, so much, you struggle with mold. So I was like, okay, now I'm going to buy. This is one of the reasons. And then I discovered that, when I checked the benefits of having plants in the house, I was like, okay. Do you know that plants releases oxygen, which helps like our general well-being. So they release oxygen and it helps, when you breathe it in, it really helps. And there was a time back home in my country, Nigeria, one of our governors, Governor Fashola, he did this go green. He was planting trees. Plant a tree, go green, or was it plant a tree back then? So I just thought, okay, and this man, he has spent most of his life in the abroad. So like, okay, there are benefits of these plants. So I just thought, let me buy it. So the benefits of having plants in the house is that it improves your well-being, and it absorbs moisture because of mold. These plants, they make your home feel fresh. They beautify your house. So if you go to a house that has plants all over, just observe when you go to a particular house and you see that they have the house decorated with plants. There's this beauty, there's this special natural beauty that you see around, and there's a way you feel around the house, honestly. And then I've started noticing it, and there's a way you feel, you feel good around the house, and some even helps you to sleep better, like the ones that have lavender. They help you to sleep better. And now I'm now appreciating, some of them have very lovely smell. Then when I watch British movie, or I watch foreign movies, and I see these people smelling the flower, I'll be like, kilo isha. But now I'm in the shoes. So when I see either plant or flowers, I go close to it and smell it. Hey, me me that used to think that these plants are for eating. Ewedu, efo, ugu, they are for eating, not for any other thing. I've now become, so that is it. I'm now someone that if you bend my flower like this, you are in trouble. Look at this one. Look at this. It's bent. There was even one. Look at this one. It was even my husband that bent it. I fought with him. I said, don't do it again. No. Don't bend my flowers, my precious flower. I was even when my daughter knows that she cannot touch the flowers. Mommy is going to be upset. So yeah, this is something. This is like a hobby, and that I'm beginning to like and love. So this one now, I want to show you something. Look at that. My daughter broke this. She broke this. Imagine, she broke this. And I bought the whole thing for £5.99. Do you know that I quickly went to the store to buy another of this? I quickly went to the store to buy another pot. And how much is this one? This one is £3. Look, this is £3. I bought this one for £3 so that I can switch it. You see how my love is growing for plants. So I quickly went to, I was really upset. And she knew that I was upset, but there is nothing I can do. So now I'm going to change it. So you see, I want to bring this out and I'm going to transfer it here. So I have a new house for the plants. Got a new house. So I intentionally don't want to throw this away because I always want to remember the name. The name is not something that will stick in my head. So the name, all the names of the flower that you buy will be on the tag. So now I have, this. I have this, and this one was given to me by my friend, my British friend that I told you about. So I told her that, oh, I'm beginning to like plants. So the day she invited me to her, she invited my daughter for a play date, with her own daughter, and birthday, like the daughter was having a birthday. So, and then she also told me, if I could come help out. I was more than willing to come, and assist. So I went, we got talking, I went to her garden, she showed me around, and I told her that I'm beginning to like the plants. And I told her the one I bought, that I already have one, and she said, oh, she's got loads and loads. So that was when she gifted me this peace lily. It's called peace lily. And I noticed that, since she gave me this new one as, this one is blooming. I've been trying to take care of it. So what I did was I went online to check how to take care of peace lily plants, and I've been taking care of the baby. It's a baby, so I've been taking care of it. She told me that I have to repot this one, but I've not done that yet. It's one step at a time. So this is what I've been up to, and I've been up to so many other things. I'm going to tell you about it, but this is just one of them. I don't want the video to be too long. Yeah, so that's just one of the things I've been up to. And I'm actually doing a 7-day challenge. So this YouTuber, Tech Informant, I used to follow him, and then he's on the 7-day challenge. The 7-day challenge started like 3 to 4 days ago, but I was too busy. So I told myself, it doesn't matter. Even if I start today, as long as it's a 7-day challenge, I'm still going to start the challenge. So today is day 1 of my 7-day challenge, and I'm going to do this for 7 straight days. Let's see how it goes. All right, so if you like my content, if you like this video, or if you like my previous videos that you've been watching, do well to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be sharing so much content. I've got loads and loads to share with you, so just stick around. You can watch other of my videos. I've got lovely videos that are doing well, so just watch other of my videos, like, subscribe, press that notification bell so that when I update, you always see it. I'll put my videos on premiere so that you can always set an alarm to watch it when it goes live. So thank you once again. I love you so much. Bye bye. Like my